So what would you expect in an open sequence of a thriller movie?
I quite liked it to be on the edge of your seat. I find it's quite sinister usually, thrillers quite sinister, so I like the dark colours because it emphasises the kind of like the evil storylines. That's what kind of I like.
Okay, so in a thriller I expect, in the open scene I expect it to be very tense, really uncomfortable to watch.
An opening of a thriller I expect there to be dramatic music and some sort of creepy opening.
Thrillers heavily stimulate the viewer's moods, giving them a high level of anticipation, ultra-heightened expectation, uncertainty, surprise, anxiety and/or terror. Common subgenres are psychological thrillers, crime thrillers and mystery thrillers. The aim for thrillers is to keep the audience alert and on the edge of their seats. The tension with the main problem is built on throughout the film and leads to a highly stressful climax.
So what would you expect in an opening sequence of a thriller movie?
I'd expect sound and movement related to the theme of the film.
Okay, so I expect a very tense opening with a thriller film because they have to build you up. So from the plot line, I expect them to reveal something, but to expect them to make it confusing. So a lot of thriller films you see, they give little ideas of the plot line, but you don't fully understand it. And I think that's one of the key points that I really expect from one of them, because they always keep you going until the end of the film.
When watching a thriller, I think it's quite cool if you have like a camera flicking on and off, or a radio making a really weird like crackly noise and going in and out of signal, and heavy breathing's quite making the heart racing a bit as well. That's what I expect. A thriller provides a sudden rush of emotions, excitement, sense of suspense and exhilaration that drives the narrative, sometimes with peaks and lulls, sometimes at a constant breakneck pace thrills. An opening would be good if it was like a montage of scenes that you don't understand, which makes you want to watch the film in order to understand them.
I would expect the opening of a thriller to sort of set the tone for the rest of the film. So if it was going to be really scary, then it would be more dark and threatening. But if it was more of a psychological thing, I would expect there to be pictures of like brains, or pictures of like something to do with like thinking about stuff, rather than you know, actual scary stuff like intellectual things like books and writing and things like that. So that's what I would expect.
In this genre, the object is to deliver a story with sustained tension, surprise, and a constant sense of impending doom. Thrillers tend to be fast-moving, psychological, threatening,
and mysterious.
Closer to God.